How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Toph coming at you with the ban list update. So they updated the ban list right as I was uploading for my normal dailies today. Yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. I haven't seen anything on the ban list yet, so this is gonna be my reaction to it. I only saw the first forbidden cards being like Herald, so I don't actually know any of the other stuff yet. So just let's hop right into it. So Barrier Statue of the Torrent being banned, Malice Q Whitebinder is banned, Herald of the Arclight is banned, and Harpy's Featherstorm is banned. Now, I'm not, I don't hate some of these hits. I think Torrent going to ban is like, pretty important. Most of the Barrier statues being banned, I'm okay with. To be fair, at this point you might as well just ban all of them. To be fair. Likewise, I get why Herald was hit. I don't really love that Herald was hit, but at the same time, like every format where it's summonable, it is pretty degenerate. Featherstorm being hit is a long time coming, and Whitebinder, I don't really. I understand that Malice is still a problem in some respects, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it was that big of an issue, but I understand. Then moving on to the limited cards. Let me go ahead and pull that right up. We got Dracotail Malulu, K966, Jokel. We got Vanquish Soul Halisu, Snatchy goes to 1, Habakiri goes to 1, Case for K9, and Ketu Dracotail. Now, I personally don't think that with the Herald hit, I don't really think Habakiri deserved this, but at the same time, I understand. The card itself is pretty inflammatory when it comes to how good it is, especially in its own deck. So totally understandable. At the same time, I think it's a little bit of an overreach when you're hitting Yummy so hard that like the best combination for the deck was Yummy Mitsurugi, and when you're hitting the Yummy side so hard for it already, it just kind of defeats the purpose. Like now, pure Mitsurugi is also really limited in what it and how it works outside of it, so it's just kind of annoying. But I do understand it. It still sucks, but understandable. Holly Sue being limited, I don't personally for Vanquish Soul. I don't think this is quite enough. When it comes to it, honestly, like banning Holly Sue, I think is better. Like limiting Ryzen was okay, but it didn't hurt the deck at all. Like it's still like you still have Stake Your Soul, like even as a 1-up, but then you have 3 Thrust. You still have Rhoda, you still have Holly Sue, you still have Zhao Long. So you still have a million ways to search and summon Razin at the same time, like to get all your stuff off. You also have Field Spell, Terraforming to get to that. Then 3 Mad Love again to also to get to that. So like it just doesn't really. I think limiting Holly Sue was a stupid move at this, like just ban it at that point, right? In my opinion, but you know. Jokel being hit, sure, I guess, but like Azuna's the actual problem, so like just limit the Azuna. Seems kind of a stupid move in my opinion. And then Case for K9 being limited, again, like the card was only played at 3 as a consistency thing. You never really resolved it more than once anyway. Again, this is kind of a stupid card to hit, in my opinion. The Dracotail hits, Malulu going to 1 and Ketu going to 1. At the same time, I like, while I understand these hits, I think this is again like we got 3 really good archetypes in the last in that set, and then instead of just having these 3 nice archetypes like kind of run the meta for like half a year, or for like a year, they just kind of said like, oh yeah, well half a year is up, now we're gonna hard hit everything, and everything became a lot less playable. And then like they really want to, like, it feels like they're trying to hard push like the new Cool Tune stuff and everything, and like Cool Tune just does not seem good, like regardless. So even with these hits, I don't think these hits are super great. Like the argument for Ketu going to 1 is like so arbitrary. Like realistically, nobody really wanted to, like realistically, like there was an argument before for playing Ketu at 1 anyway, because you didn't want to play in the Droll to begin with. So I don't know. It just seems really awkward to make it like this, like the big thing. But we'll see what the semi-limits do. So semi-limits are, I think it's the, which one is it? Is it this one? Oh, is it literally just Droll and Lockbird got semi-limited? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. I think this is bad. So one of the main issues with Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment is that every deck adds a million cards, does like a million things, plays all the time, right? Like non-stop. In like their hyperlinear, usually combo lines. And this is, in my opinion, this is not the answer to like making those decks more viable. Instead of making every deck weak to Droll, and like they just hit Droll. I don't think that's the right answer. I don't think that's how you're supposed to build the game, but that's just me. And then lastly, a bunch of cards went to unlimited from the looks of it. Stake Your Soul going to unlimited seems like a stupid thing to do once you limited Holisu. So, and Rosin goes unlimited. So yeah, so Vanquish Soul is best deck apparently. Yeah, they just wanted to make Vanquish Soul best deck. I do not understand this. This seems like a really bad change. The White Dragon and Black Dragon going to 3 is perfectly fine. Dark Ruffer going to 3 is kind of interesting. Change of Heart going to 3 is kind of interesting. They really, same with Snatch Steal. They really want to make Hecka Hands do something, but I don't think it's going to matter. Stake Your Soul and Rosin going to 3, I think is absolutely stupid. I think this is gonna be to me, this is gonna be one of the worst formats in Yu-Gi-Oh! At this point. Just because they have a bunch of these stupid cards going to 3, in my opinion. Like, I'm sure if something comes out that just beats Vanquish Soul, it won't be played and it won't matter, but at the same time, like, I think this is an idiotic change. And then Dryden going to 3, that's fine, and Inclusion going to 3, understandable. Crystron really wasn't doing much to begin with, and because you're hitting K9 like in such a baby way, I guess it's fine. So, the biggest issue is that Spell Canceller is not hit. So, like, VS K9 with Spell Canceller or VS Crystron with Spell Canceller, or Crystron K9, yeah, sorry, with Spell Canceller, I think is probably, like, the best stuff, because you just play, because, again, Droll's at 2, so you don't have to worry about, like, the adding effects anymore, really. Like, Droll at 2 is such a non-starter, and it just makes it more susceptible to stuff like Crosslet Designator and Call By Anyway. I don't know. I think like, again, I think it's stupid, but this ban list was starting off pretty strong, and then it ended up being, in my opinion, pretty poor. Yeah, I'm not super hyped about this. I'm not super disappointed in it, except for the unlimited stuff. Yeah. Well, we'll see what the format holds. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to check out the daily dueling book videos, so the new format videos will start being released after probably after the 3rd or 4th, probably, because dueling book has to reset the ladder, and then I give it usually like a day or two to start having people get some higher rated gameplay. And then I go from there, as well as the new structure deck cards for the Spirit Charmer will be added soon, so we'll go from that. Yeah, so we'll see. Hope you guys stick around for that. Format kind of seems like it's gonna be mid, but we'll see. Probably after Burst Protocol, things will change, and at that point, things will be better, but we'll see. Yeah. God bless.